Next, and this is not something we get to share every visit when Andrew's here, so I'm kind of excited to kind of do a deep dive into glutathione. And this one also is being offered at very special pricing for you today. We can walk you through that, a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 size, and you'll see we have that extra special savings because this is, well, this is like an April special that we're continuing to share. And so there you can see monthly special pricing here. So we're $119 for the big one. You're saving 60, 30, 15, or $8 off. And this is another big customer pick on hsn.com. And let's talk about it. Glutathione is really one of the most important of all antioxidants, is it not?
Inside our body, it really is the most important. In terms of what our body creates, in fact, they call it the Master Antioxidant, but if you look at the protective molecules in our cells, and you want to get a sense of measuring your sort of oxidative status, whether your oxidative status is good or bad, one of the ways you would do so is you would look at the ratio of oxidized glutathione to what's called reduced glutathione. And that gives you a sense. So it really is a marker of what's going on in our cells in terms of oxidation. And we've heard for decades now about the oxidative theory of aging, that it's the oxidation that leads to that sort of cellular inflammation that is all associated with a significant part of the aging process. So glutathione is something that I've been aware of for decades, even since before I started making vitamins over 41 years ago. But there was no reliable way that I was aware of to deliver glutathione. In fact, we delivered other ingredients that would support glutathione synthesis. We delivered things like alpha-lipoic acid and CoQ10 because they could support your reserves of glutathione. But there finally is a form of glutathione that can be delivered reliably orally, and it will enhance your body's ability to synthesize its own glutathione levels. And that's what we're delivering here. So it's something that we had to patiently follow and track the research and then validate it before we would make a product. But if you want to take what is on an internal level the most important antioxidant molecule, whether it's in terms of your eyes again, in terms of your heart, in terms of your brain, glutathione is present in every cell of your body. In fact, your liver cells, I don't believe your liver cells, with all the really dangerous work our liver cells do on our behalf, dealing with all sorts of interesting chemicals, I don't think our liver cells could survive a moment without adequate levels of glutathione. In fact, I don't think any cells could really survive without adequate levels of glutathione.
Wow. And here we go. It's not something we normally do as a today's special. A monthly special is very close to a today's special. It is our best pricing available to you. And so if you aren't taking it yet, this is your time to stock up, to give it a try. And of course, if you already love it, this would also be a really good day because you can see the savings here, 30, 60, 120, or 240 sizes available. It is a monthly special, which means it will run throughout the month. However, you can order anytime you want, stock up and get started on it. We'd love to get it home and deliver it out to you so you can see for yourself the fun benefits. What's up?
Well, this was a brand new product we had introduced, and we introduced it back in April. And It was the April monthly special. But because it's kind of Groundhog Day here with ProCaps Labs, that all our specials from the beginning of the year we've preserved along the way. So this is an April monthly special that will go until Tuesday at midnight. Like all of the special pricing we have will exist until Tuesday night. So we still have many of our today's specials are Max Essential Omega-3. So that's just so our glutathione is something we introduced very recently, and it's remained at our monthly special pricing. I think it's already gotten a few reviews, even though we just introduced it. And I think they're all 5-star reviews. In fact, I'm not surprised because there's no way we could make this product any better.
You're right. They're perfect 5-star reviews. I'm so glad you said that because I saw it. And the first thing that dawned on me is I can't remember what day it is, let alone what month it is. So the fact that I saw April, I'm like, what month is it? Where am I? It's isn't odd? It is like Groundhog Day these days.
You are not alone. I am. Every day of the week is the same. Right. You know, I just get in front of my computer. I start working. So, you know, of course, I still exercise every day. But I think for so many of us, it's been a little bit difficult to differentiate the days, let alone the passage of time. So again, that's you don't have to apologize. I think we're all experiencing that. But glutathione, again, they call it the master antioxidant because inside our body, that is the system we have developed inside all our cells for our cells to protect themselves. And I've been searching for a way to deliver it directly, but I was only able to deliver it indirectly. In fact, one of the ways was delivering NAC, N-acetylcysteine. So unlike other glutathione products, because glutathione is called a tripeptide, and that tripeptide is a combination of 3 amino acids. Tripeptide, 3 amino acids. The 3 amino acids are glutamic acid, cysteine, and also glycine. What we have done is our glutathione is in a base of glutamic acid, not just cysteine, but N-acetylcysteine, NAC, and glycine. So not only do you get the glutathione you need, but you also get the raw materials to synthesize even more glutathione. So it really is unlike any other glutathione product available anywhere else.
I love it. I know we have to wrap it up in a minute. We have a lot still to share. In case you're just stopping in, Andrew has a great Today Special we're going to talk about. We have a couple different Today Special choices, including the Secure Meal Replacement is coming up next. If you haven't seen it yet, it's been flying out the door. Best value ever on the Secure. If you're ordering glutathione, reminding you that yes, it was an April Today Special, but we're holding true to those great monthly special prices so that everybody can take advantage of the wonderful health benefits of this particular product. That's 080-807. But let's talk about our best value of the day. And this is by request. We do not